Hey guys, my name is Mani and welcome to a series on React from basic to advanced. In this series, we will start from basic concepts in React and move towards advanced level and learn the different concepts in React. In the introductory video, we had a brief overview of a React component based architecture. In this video, let's get into the details of it. In React, a component represents a part of the user interface. Going back to the example from the earlier video, you can say that our application has four components: one for header, one for side nav, one for main content, and one for the footer, and finally one component to contain every other component. The containing component is the root component and is usually named as app component in your application. Each of the four nested components describe only a part of the user interface. However, all the components come together to make up the entire application. Components are also reusable. The same component can be used with different properties to display different information. For example, the side nav component can be the left side nav as well as the right side nav, and as already mentioned, components can also contain other components. For example, app component contains the other components. Now, how does a component translate the code in our application? The component code is usually placed in a JavaScript file. For example, app component is placed in a app.js. You can also have component files like .jsx extension, but for this series we stick to the simple .js extension. We will, however, take a closer look at JSX in one of the upcoming videos. Alright, so a component is basically the code inside a .js file. But what does that code look like? That depends on the type of the component. In React, we have two component types: a stateless functional component and a stateful class component. Functional components are literally JavaScript functions that return HTML which describes the UI. For example, a function called welcome which returns a h1 tag says hello money. Now I know the HTML doesn't say that, but for simplicity just assume we are returning a regular HTML. Class components, on the other hand, are regular ES6 classes that extend the component class from the reactive library. They must contain a render method which in turn returns HTML. For example, welcome extends react.component and the class contains a render method which in return an h1 tag that says hello money. Now what is the difference and when to use one over the other we will discuss in next few videos, but make a note of the two component types: stateless functional component and stateful class component. So that's it for this video. Let's meet in next video to learn more about React. You can always comment for any doubts and don't forget to like and subscribe my channel. Thank you.